Hey guys, welcome back to another YouTube video, Life with SHAM BALLA. Don't forget to like, comment, share and subscribe. Alright, in reaching over 100 subscribers, I decided to do something awesome for you guys. As you know, it's Christmas, right? And everybody loves Christmas. True or false? Wait, I'm gonna answer that for you. True, everybody loves Christmas. So I will be doing Christmas cake, assisted by my sister. She doesn't wish to come on camera, but yeah, you know the strips. So stay tuned and enjoy, okay?
Alright guys, I'll be telling you the ingredients that we'll be starting off with. So here we have our eggs. And another thing, nobody asks like how much spoon of this, tablespoon of that. You know, so we are Jamaican. We just put in till we mind say put in no more. Alright? Alright. So here we have our margarine chiffon. This is in the bulk. We have our vanilla, and Benjamin is the best vanilla to use. We have our rose water. Can you see? We have, you know, part in a nice cake, a nice little bit. Alright. We have our red label wine, of course. We have our browning to give the cake color. We have our cherry, you know, when cake done bake and we want to make cake look attractive and nice. Yeah, we just put in a little cherry on top. Yes. What about the raisin them? And the prune and the mixed peel and all of those. Here I have mine soaking in some red label wine. So this is all raisins, prunes, mixed peel and currant basically. So that's soaking. We have our nutmeg to grate in the cake. We have our orange. We're going to peel the orange and grate it. I think they say this takes away the rawness from the eggs. Alright? We have our flour. Yeah. Also, we have our heavy sugar. Make it nice. Then we have our powdered spices. Alright? Or mixed spices. I think, what is included? Let me see. What is in this mixed spice? Also, we have Jamaican pimento, cinnamon, nutmeg, powder and orange peel. So this is a combination of mixed spices. And over here we have our containers to put our cake in. So listen, Auntie Dana don't have nothing pan. We always say Auntie Dana don't have nothing on us. And guys, when you buy these, ensure that you get them washed, okay? Because a lot of times they just have them put down and so you know, COVID time, so we have to keep the things sanitized and things. Also we have our baking powder. Right? Make cake soft and nice. Not too soft. You have to be careful with the baking powder because you don't want it to be too poodle-like and softy. So you have to take your time with the baking powder. So sit back, relax, and don't forget to like, comment, and share. And if you haven't subscribed already, please to do so.
So when you're baking, the first thing you need to do, so the first step towards preparing your Christmas cake is to get your butter prepared, right? So here we have our butter in a dish. We're going to add our sugar and we're going to mix that. So we're going to cream or blend together the butter and the sugar to make a smooth paste. Okay guys, so here we have our sugar onto the butter. We're going to whip it now to make a smooth mixture. Alright? Alright guys, you want to get the mixture as fluffy and smooth as possible, okay? I think whipping is actually the hardest part because you want to ensure that when the cake is baked, you're not tasting the actual sugar grains. So you have to whip it, cream both the butter and the sugar to make it as smooth and fluffy as possible, okay? Alright guys, as you can see, look at how the butter is all creamy, woo, and whipped and fluffy. This is how you want your butter to be, guys, creamy. Alright, time to get our eggs prepared. Alright guys, we're gonna whisk or whip our eggs, whichever you wanna call it. While you're seeing those white things, it's from the butter and the sugar. Alright, so you use the same whipper or mixer to mix it out. Alright guys, so after whipping the eggs, you can just use your whisk to smooth out probably anything that you see. But you remember your egg is your binding agent, alright?
Alright guys, so now get your orange. You're going to grate the skin of your orange into the egg. So this will help to cut the rawness of the egg, alright? Get as much of the skin as you can. See? The smell of the orange is so good.
Alright guys, so now we have our vanilla or Benjamin vanilla, and we're going to just pour it into the mixture. I need a knife. Get my dull knife. Them don't know me ever in a knife. Saga already. So here you go. I'm gonna throw it in. Probably about half. I'm going to use all of it. See, back up empty. Alright. The aroma is so good. Wow. Alright, so now we have our rose water essence. We're going to use half of the rose water, half bottle. Shake it up a little. You know we are Jamaican said throw until you feel like nothing throw no more. Half bottle. Gonna whisk this together. Woo. Smells so good.
Alright guys, so now our mixed peel, all of our fruits, the prune, the raisin, the mixed peel, the currant, all of those things are placed into the blender, and we will blend for about 2 minutes. Depends on how you want your fruit to be. Some people like when it's fruity, they can literally taste the fruit, while others prefer it to be minced completely. They don't want to taste it any at all. So let's get jiggy with it.
Alright guys, so this is blend. So now we're going to throw the mixture into the dish with the eggs and all of that. Tipsy with the baking, you know, people. Hey.
Alright guys, so whisk all of that. So the fruits are in, and you whisk it now. Whisk it. Whisk it, baby, whisk it. Whisk it, baby, whisk it. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, yeah.
Alright guys, so now you're going to put your butter into this mixture. Alright. Look at all that sweetness, creaminess. Oh yeah. Fluffy and nice. Remind me of myself. Ensure you get out all of that mixture, guys.
Alright guys, begin to whip your mixture. Whip your mixture with all your might, right? Cause cake have to taste nice, right? And we not paying a dear price for no cake when not nice. You see me? Look at it. Whip, 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 whip.
Alright, open up your flour. Put your flour in. Pour, pour until God says no more. Whip it. Whip it, whip it. Let me get my whisk. So now you're going to add your baking powder. So remember, we don't want a cake where we can use and bust
People head. right? So ensure so your cake having baking powder, you see me? To make it soft, not too soft like a pudding, but right consistency. We don't want no busted cake around.
Alright, add your mixed spice now, guys. Make it sing a flavor. Shake out the bag good. Add another. Spice it up, nice it up. So guys, you realize your mixture is now thick. This is where the wine comes in, right? Whip it good, add your wine. Red Label, of course, the authentic brand. All right, so add your rum. Not too much because they don't want to drunk the people them. Add your browning as well so that your cake has a nice color. We don't want not too black though enough, so don't add too much browning. And I'm using the Eve's brand. Yes, it does. It does smell good, Kenny Leah.
Alright guys, add a little almond to it. I don't know if you guys noticed, but I had to transfer my mixture into a bigger container because the one before, it was too much for it. You say, yo, people, can't wait for that cake, I really can't wait for that cake,
Wanna see that little girl here? Look at her.
Alright guys, so you add more wine depending on the consistency of your mixture. Alright, so if you think it is too thick, I don't think mine is too thick, I think it's just right. You add, if you want it to be a little thicker, less wine. If you want it to be less thick, more wine, alright? People, this bad, me not lie. Me not ask Christ.
Alright guys, ensure that you mix out the flour because you don't want it. Especially look at that little white one, get it? Yeah, you don't want none of that when you cut the cake. You're seeing that part. That the flour wasn't mixed out properly.
Alright guys, you know what time it is. If you gonna grow with mommy or grandma and you know so when cake done bake a time to lick the what? Lick the what, Cornelia? What are you going to lick?
The spoon.
Tell us how it is.
Good. Guys, I love you to subscribe to Auntie YouTube channel. She's about to make this cake more delicious and she forgot.
Wow. Ooh. Let me have a taste. Yo, people, I'm not too big to lick this spoon. Awesome. Tastes good. Ooh. Yummy, just right.
So I went ahead and I greased my pans earlier. So they're all greased, ready to pour in the mixture. And also I'm preheating my oven at the moment. It's preheating, guys. Alright guys, our mixture is into the pans. Yeah, look there, 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 look there. Yeah, I can't wait to see the outcome. Alright, let's go. Alright guys, so I placed a little pot of water onto the lower part of the oven, which they say will prevent the cake from drying out, from losing its moisture. So let us see how it goes. I'll see you soon. I don't know if you guys can see them. The light is a little bit dim inside the oven, but Yeah, my bad boys, they be rising a little. Ooh, look at that one right there. Oh good. So guys, we're testing. Use a toothpick to test, guys, instead of a knife. So as you can see, it needs a little more time in the oven. We're testing. If nothing comes up on the toothpick, that's how you know that it's baked. If you look at the toothpick, realize nothing is coming up. So it's all finished. Yay! And look at them, no cracks. They look hella moist. Look at that. Yeah. Wonderful. I love it. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas.